Hi everyone, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another weekly episode, another weekly offering of the Interconnected-ness. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like this message, thumbs up this message, send and share this message from people who make you feel good, people who make you feel nourished, people who make you feel seen, okay? With the groups, the organizations, the people who share the same values, same ideologies as you. Share it with those groups, organizations, and people. All right, remember to subscribe to the channel, and remember to turn your ringer on to be able to hear when the videos are uploaded. All right, you all. If you would like to send me a love offering, my Cash App link to the Linktree link is in the description box below. And if you would like to schedule a reading, an astrological reading, the link to the Linktree link is in the description box below. And if you would like to come on over to the Playful platform of Patreon on the Memory Astrologer side, the Patreon link is in the description box below, but it is also in the Linktree link in the description box below. All right, you all. Remember to do your 3 deep cleansing breaths. Into your nose. Hold for 1 second. And slowly out your mouth. To be aware, to be open, and to be ready for this weekly message. So this weekly message is for May 9th, 2022 through May 15th, 2022. So we have finally reached our second apprenticeship. You're like, girl, what does this even mean? So whole time, remember our cards as a way to grow our understanding. But I also see cards as a stepping stone. And in the stepping stone, we are growing our levels of independence. We are growing our levels of maturity. But we are also growing our levels of awareness. So with each level of awareness, you feel me, we move up rank. So as always, I always say, the youngest of the deck is hearts, and the oldest of the deck is spades. So since we know that we are going into our second layer of independence, of maturity, of nourishment, of awareness, of self-realization, self-actualization. This means that we are at the level of seeing ourselves as leaders or seeing ourselves as individuals, playing within a world, a huge world, a world that has multi-layered, a world that has many perspectives and has many different people with many different ideologies. And with that coming to understanding and our coming to realization, it allows one to grow their levels of awareness, but of relatability. So this level that we're currently at, I like to call it the apprentice. And you're like, okay, so what's the apprentice all about? It's when we are growing our faith, our understanding to ourselves, but also to the universe, to the creator, to God, to divine, to divinity, whether that is internal divinity, whether that is external divinity. Welcome to 10. Welcome to 10, and let's get our weekly message. What? It's the message, the community offering message for May 9th, May 15th, 2022. I like this. It gives me like clear-handedness. It also gives me like awareness of like sensitivity in the head. So we might have a crown chakra activation. We also feel a little lighter in our head, so maybe we got it down pat. Like, okay. Hold on. These things keep happening. I just had a realization. So let me put the tools in my toolbox. Let me use the hard and challenging obstacles, and let's re-look at them, remodify them. It's some tools over there, and I need to go back and recheck it and use it to my benefit. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a sudden sense of confidence within self. And I like that, because with this new air of confidence, let's be aware of how we are balancing our newfound layers of leadership. How are we holding the responsibility? Because also, remember a couple weeks ago we said, is it realizing the weights, W-A-I-T, the weight that you had to go through to gain this level of wisdom, leadership, accountability, responsibilities, newfound understanding of yourself, newfound understandings of your environments, newfound understandings of basically your whole foundation. So how are we going to do it? How are we going to incorporate it and allow it to grow our faith within ourselves, our faith within our divinity, but also our faith within our community? Let's get it. Growing the faith within all portions of ourselves. And remember I said that our head is feeling a little light. The Three of Hearts is having a level or layer of communication within our emotional realm. And here this communication might seem like a stifling bit of ahas or actualizations. But it might also speak to the fact that we are growing our different levels and layers of understandings. And we need to really check in with ourselves and with our values. Because we are growing our layers and levels of maturity, our layers and levels to responsibility, our layers and levels to our worth and definition of self, to the situations, to our own fulfillments, to our own needs of nourishment, because that is continuously growing, just like our needs for safety. How has your previous understandings of your values, of yourself, changed, modified, tweaked since this new transformation that has happened within you? How has it changed? What's clicked? What turned on? And here we need to be very mindful of all the activities that we are a part of. That could be relationships. That could be home. We have been doing a lot of ripping and running to gain our levels of maturity and understandings and responsibilities. And now it's time to, I don't want to say do a clean house, but it's more so time to check in with self, to nourish self, to redefine and to allow our heart space to be open to the transformations, the rebirth, and the new awarenesses that our body has picked up. So last week I said it was going to be a mental week. Now our body is catching up. This is our body is catching up week. Our body. How can we be more in flow to our body? And that's looking at our intuition. Our intuition might be telling us things about people that we are in relationships with, or about ourselves. And it's, how can we trust ourselves? How can we trust this information? I want to get some things. Oh, okay, so also, if there is someone that has been, let me just clarify. Can we clarify the Three of Hearts, please? I love this. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. All right, you all. I also have something else to just share. Since we are having these understandings regarding our values, regarding ourselves, regarding our relationships, let's also think of who is nourishing us. What is nourishing us? If situations are not nourishing us, whether that is a love triangle, whether that is family involved in relationships, whether that is changing of our own values, personal values that have solidified values based on how we relate to one another or the type of relationships we go on. All of this allows you, us, to have a better relationship to ourselves, to our environment, to our intuition. But it also allows us to have and to set boundaries within our heart space, within the values that we have previously learned. So this is our own values that we have because based on our previous predecessors, but that's also the values that we have grown based on the layers and the maturities and the responsibilities that we have taken and that we have stepped into over the last year, since October, but since November. How can you merge the two to allow you to have faith and trust within yourself, your own qualities and your own worth, but to also grow into the relationships or to have relationships that are nourishing you on the level that you currently are. Trust your intuition this week. Have a wonderful week, everyone.